physical training, self-defense training, firearms training, situational awareness, and the warrior mindset. Welcome to the Condition 1 podcast. This is a podcast where we'll be talking about Welcome to the Condition 1 podcast. This is a podcast where we'll be talking about being ready. We'll also be speaking to victim survivors of physical encounters, how they dealt with the aftermath, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Welcome to the Condition 1 podcast with me, your host, John Riddle. I'd like to thank our sponsor, the Crestwood Technology Group. CTG supplies the defense and aviation industries with critical parts and materials designed to keep fleets and systems operational, ready, and safe. Check out the Crestwood Technology Group at ctgnow.com. Hey guys, this is John from Riddle Defense. We're out here at Okeechobee Shooting Sport today, and we're going to shoot this video about safety in a gas station. Okay, you pull into a gas station, they're rated pretty high these days on areas where people can get assaulted, robbed, all right? So we need to be careful when we're pulling in for gas, all right? So one of the first things I talk about is when I pull into the driveway towards the pumps, I'm looking around. I'm looking around at the if there's a convenience store there, I'm looking around the pumps as I'm driving in, and I want to look to see if there's anybody there that looks suspicious, undesirable, whatever you want to call it, okay? If I see something like that, then and I don't feel good about being there, then I leave. I go to another gas station, okay? But if there's no one there, okay, I feel good. I'm looking around still for my own my own safety. So I pull into the pumps. First thing I do is I pull in, I cut my engine off, right? Get out of the vehicle. I lock it. And I close the doors. Why do I lock the doors? Okay, well, when I'm over here pumping the fuel into my vehicle, and it has been known that the bad guys can sneak around to the other side of the door, open it up, creep in, especially it happens to ladies a lot, and grab the purse. Because where do they put the purse when they get out of the vehicle? Sometimes they put it on the floorboards of the passenger side, and it's just sitting there. So they can creep up on that other side. You're standing by the pump, and you never see it, okay? So my suggestion, I like locking the doors on the vehicle, and I keep the keys in my pocket. I want to keep my hands empty. I'm still looking around, all right? So I walk over to the gas pump. If I'm using a credit card or a debit card, fine, I can make my transaction there. But if I'm paying cash, I have to walk into the store and pay the man behind the counter. So again, as I approach that store, I'm looking around. As I open the door to walk into the store, I'm looking around. Does every business look normal? All right, you want to make sure you're not walking into a robbery of the place. All right, business looks normal, great. We go in, we pay the guy, and we turn around, we come back out to the vehicle. I'm still looking around. I'm not creeping, I'm not paranoid. I'm just walking and I'm looking around. That's all. So once I get up to my vehicle, okay, and since we are out at Okeechobee Shooting Sport, I have a makeshift gas pump here. All right, so I approach my vehicle, I insert the pump into the tank, select what I'm going to select, hit on, it's going. Now at this point, vehicle's locked, I have options. I can stand here with my back up against the vehicle, all right? The vehicle protects me from anybody coming up from behind me. I can look to my left and the right, and I've got this whole area that I can see, all right? So I'm just sitting here, all right, and I'm waiting for the gas to pump. Or another thing I like to do, I check my tires, okay? I look at the paint on the vehicle. Do I have any chips, anything like that? I might walk around to the back, okay? And I'm looking at the vehicle, and I'm moving around. I'm staying mobile. Am I looking at the vehicle really? Yeah, maybe, okay? But also, I'm picking up movement. That when I'm walking around, my head is still on a swivel. I'm still looking. And that way, I'm mobile. I'm checking the vehicle, making sure nobody's on this side of it, okay? And the gas is pumping. Once I finish that, I come back. I walk over to the gas pump. it's finished pumping, take it out, hook it back up, close up the tank, unlock my vehicle, and I get my receipt if I paid here, and then I jump into the truck, lock the doors, start the vehicle up. Don't play on your phone sitting here. 2 reasons why. 1, you're sitting there on your phone, you're preoccupied. You're still not aware of what's going on around you. 2nd, guy might be behind you waiting to use the same pump. Okay? So once you get back into the vehicle, lock your doors, start it up, move on, and you're safe. Okay? I hope this helps. Again, just to reiterate, gas stations, not to give gas stations a bad rap, but they are pretty high up on the scale of where people get assaulted or robbed, all right, when they're trying to pump fuel. So I wanted to get this out to you. I hope it helps you. The other thing I want to talk about real quick before we sign off is weapons. All right, and I'm not talking about firearms because we're out here on the range. I'm talking about pepper spray. Not everybody likes firearms. So if you can get yourself a keychain style pepper spray, you can cup it in your hands and you're up here against the vehicle and you have a self-defense, a less lethal self-defense tool that you can use if it's needed. Okay, so that's another option for you for your safety when you're out and about. Next video we're going to do is parking lots. Okay, parking lots can be pretty sleazy, especially garage parking, garage or the mall parking. Okay, especially the holidays are coming up soon, so I want to get that out to you, give you some tips on how to stay safe when you're walking through parking lots. All right, we'll see you then. Have a good day.